Good morning, Patriots. I'm Samantha Seha.
And I'm Josh Ashcraft, and this is LHS News.
You know what? I've been to Air Band every year, but wow, this one was spectacular. If you missed it, here are a few highlights.
Here's another Back in the Day segment.
So when I was a kid, about 5 years old, I wanted Mr. Potato Head for Christmas because that toy was the best. It was the best toy ever. I mean, now they've got, fancy potato heads with Pirates of the Caribbean and, Star Wars potato heads and all that. But this was the original, the OG potato head. Every time I saw Santa that Christmas, what do you want for Christmas, kid? I want a potato head. One of Mr. Potato Head, that's all I wanted. We get down to Christmas Day, down to the last two gifts, one for me, one for my brother, my younger brother. And I did not get the Mr. Potato Head. My brother got the Mr. Potato Head. I was wrecked. That was my first heartbreak. I was sobbing to the point where my old man kicked me out to the front porch to wait for my grandparents because he was tired of listening to me cry and sob over this heartbreak, over this tragedy, this injustice of not getting the potato head when my brother did. He didn't even want a potato head. Anyway, my grandparents showed up. Oh, what's the matter? Oh, I wanted the Mr. Potato Head and Brian got a potato head and I didn't. Like kids do. And, well, come on, we got some presents in the trunk, because grandparents are awesome. And so we go inside, and there is my Mr. Potato Head. Because my grandparents were awesome, and my parents didn't really love me. I mean, they probably did, but not as much as they loved Brian. And I'm not bitter about it at all.
Our National Social Studies Honor Society held their second annual Veterans Appreciation Day yesterday. They brought veterans to our campus, and some of the history students had the opportunity to talk to them about their experiences serving our country. Next week, we'll have the highlights.
Hi, my name is Alicia Reiser, and did you know the spring vernal equinox is a day where there's 12 hours of night and 12 hours of day, but this is only true on the equator. And on one final note, it's also the Persian New Year. Back to you guys in the studio.
The yearbook staff is working around the clock to finish the yearbook. On Monday, they stayed late into the evening working on it. Jacob Cotton was there to give us some highlights. Jacob?
Hi, Jacob Cotton here reporting with LHS News on this year's yearbook finalization in Pete Tittle's room on March 12th. Here's Mr. Tittle with more on that.
Hi, how you doing? I'm Pete Tittle. I'm yearbook advisor at Liberty Hive, and I think the book, when it comes out on campus, April 23rd, it arrives here, and you'll be able to see it. If you know anybody in the class, you can ask them to look at their book, and I think you will be amazed. We are doing some things with this book that have never been done before. The cover has never been done before in Bakersfield. But filing the book is always a very momentous day because that's the day when the entire book is finished. So I urge all students to get a book while they still can. You can buy it at finance, and it's fantastic.
Thank you, Mr. Tittle. From what I saw, we have quite the yearbook to look forward to. Now back to you guys in the studio.
Hey, Pats, next week is Spring Fling Week. Monday, we're line dancing at the Florida-Georgia line. There's line dancing in the gym at lunch. Make sure you're there. Tuesday, are you back in black or are you a plain white tee? Sweatpants are playing at lunch. Wednesday, wear neon for the 80s. There's a food sale at lunch. Thursday, show how proud you are to be a Patriot. Also, there's a rally. Make sure you're hyped.
America.
Powder Puff will also be on Thursday night. Make sure to come out and support our juniors and seniors.
And now we have Michael and Joey with sports. Michael.
All right, what's going on, guys? So today we're interviewing PJ Roberts about his baseball season, and let's just get right into it. So tell us about how your season's going so far with baseball.
We're doing good right now. We're 5-3. Got a lot of good pitchers. Easton McMurray's hurt right now, but when he comes back, we're going to be solid. Coach Mills is doing a great job this year. Got a good lineup.
All right, PJ. So who do you guys play today? Like, you guys have any upcoming tournaments and stuff like that?
Yeah, we actually have a game today in Hanford. And then during our spring break, we have a spring break tournament that we host. And there's some pretty good teams in there. We won the tournament last year, so looking for some good results.
All right, PJ. So anything else you want to say, like your favorite type of food you get at gas stations or something like that?
My favorite sunflower seeds for the game days are cracked pepper. So, I mean, that's pretty cool. And guys, just come out and support us this year. That'd be great. Thanks.
All righty, guys. So that's going to be it for the news show. Now here's Zeke the Geek with the weather this week.
Hey guys, Zeke the Geek here. It's been raining lately. Make sure you keep those jackets handy because on Saturday, Tuesday, and Wednesday it will be raining with your forecast in the high to mid 60s. I'm Zeke the Geek. Back to you in the studio.
The third quarter ends today. Grade reports should arrive home by the end of next week.
Did you get caught in a tardy sweep last week? Get to class on time. You don't want to be picking up trash at lunch.
The following week is spring break. Don't forget that we get the Monday off after Easter as well.
We have another late start on Monday, so enjoy the extra hour of sleep.
And have a great weekend.